gonna disappear, then tell us. But something with the air codes apparently.
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. Osiris tells me it's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night.
Are you able to play, are you?
It seems they have found a way to harness our energy against us. And even in all his wisdom, Osiris can offer no solution.
Yeah.
I don't know what will happen if we can't break the Vex's hold over the city. I do know that we must protect our people, no matter the cost. The Vex are machines, and no one understands machines better than the Elixni. Osiris and I can only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax, H.E.L.M of House Light. My spies report he claims to be among the last sacred splicers, those with the power to commune with machines. He may be our best and only hope. Find him, Guardian, before the Vex do.
What's that next to your name?
It's in my name. I don't even see it yet.
Oh no, on the roster it comes up with like a, it looks like a banner of some sort.
It's been a long time, Guardian. My hidden report that Mithrax was last seen on Europa, helping Varix evacuate Elixni defectors. Both the Vex and Aramis's loyalists are down there hunting for survivors, shooting anything that moves. Be sure to shoot back. We need Mithrax alive if he's to help us with our Vex problem.
Symbol saying on my kin, is that what you mean? Like the other side,
if you go to roster,
has my name, then a clan tag, and then it has like
click hover over mine.
Oh, the little blue one. It says you have one, and I have one. So it might be something new. That might be the
members online.
But no, because why would it be next to like telling you how many score you have? I think it might be like the new like how many armor pieces you can thingy maybe. But then again, why would it? Unless that's like the seasonal one, but it won't write a total. No, it won't be total, would it? Because you have a lot more than that. I don't know. Oh no, wait. Once gold went platinum, innit? Blue might be platinum or diamond or something. I mean, there's harder things to complete that gives you like a diamondy platinum thing.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. I'm just. Before we actually move forward down, let me just check the store. Ooh, we got a hacker time. I have 1,000 silver from last time, so that's good. Armor synthesis items gives you I was just saying the currency for currency for the armor, like new armor thing.
Yeah.
I just realised, well, I just did click on preview and I saw what I looked like. I think I forgot. I made myself like colourful as hell. All right. Let's have a look. Seasonal. So that's the armor. Conjurer Warlock bundle, which store. I mean, yeah. It's not yet, anyway. I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna get the season pass now. Then yeah, I already got the silver. So. Have you already bought it?
What's that?
Season pass.
I already have a season pass.
Oh, why did you get it for buying the DLC, did you?
Yeah, from the Beyond Light Deluxe Edition, it comes with all 4.
Ah. When I bought the season pass, the banner to the left of the season pass was changed. It was like a black and like greyed out like thing. Now it's like green and blue with a glowy green thing.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing yeah. So yeah.
It was like greyed out before.
They took out the one thing they've done this season is they've took out the armor sets from the season pass and you earn them in game.
Oh, right, the regular version of the army.
Yeah, I'm guessing the ornaments will still be at the end. I think they are. I think I've
Wait,
seen
does
it.
this mean then that means you want to keep the armor sets for because if you want to make them into ornaments as well, like the crappier versions, like if one of them turn them into ornaments, like you know what I mean? Where's your glowy cloak? No, you look really dark. Well, you look really dark. Wait, am I? Why do I look really dark? Yeah, we're in a really dark area.
Yeah,
Look at me. Like I look really dark now, but then if I do this, like you see, like I'm very pink and blue if you put some
yeah.
light towards me. Like and then same with you, like I shine light on you. Yeah, you're a bit more grayer.
This will do it.
Yeah, I'll change my shade later.
Now you can see me.
Where'd you is that? No, no. There you
But yeah.
go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be a bit rusty because I'm playing a couple months. So, let's show. All right, we're here.
Let's go
Yeah,
find Mithrax.
Is this the regular Europa? It isn't.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like a. I'm pressing freaking Outliers buttons here. Pressing the Alex stick into to punch.
Oh, up there. I'll take it.
Yes. Oh no. No, it's down.
No.
Oh wait. John asked. Hole in the ground.
A
Oh.
new area?
Empty. The Elixni cleared out before the Vex showed up. See if you can learn where they're headed.
Over their positions. Trigger, message repeat. This is Misraakskel. To those who renounce the violence of House Salvation and seek refuge in the House of Light. I will be landing a skiff near Asterian Abyss. Bring only what you need. We must prioritize survivors over their positions. Trigger, message repeat.
Asterian Abyss. That's their rendezvous point. A single skiff recently touched down near your position. It's got to be MIthrax. Hurry, Guardian, before he takes off.
Crash landing over there.
What bloody nutties? Can't even drive a skiff. You want some, Vex? I'll give it you. Was that your
I thought-
grenade?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, what grenade caused that? But I don't have my grenade yet. It did! What? Since when does it snow that? Still left that long?
Funny.
MIthrax is wrapped up in some dangerous business. It's a bad time to ask for a favor, but he and his House of Light still worship the Traveler. Heat signature. Flames.
Does it feel like it snowed a lot
Someone
in this
brought
game?
down the
Like
skiff.
it looks the same, but kind of different. It
Secure
feels
the
like it's
crash
actually
site and
snowy.
assist the survivors, if there are any.
The Vex are all over this area already.
The Vex took down the ship and ambushed the Elixni defectors. There are bodies in the snow. Nothing can be done for them now. MIthrax must have let a few survivors out, but they're completely exposed. Eyes up. Move.
Where do we move? This way.
Wait, what's this? Yeah. Random bit of fire there. I thought something glowing. I was like, what's this? It's just like a tiny bit of fire. It looks
Yeah,
important. It looked like it should have been like. It looked like it was something you had to like go to or something. I don't know. Weird.
I think if you noticed as well, if you pull your ghost out, they've changed it so you can switch between triumphs, bounties, and quests.
Yeah. That's good. So we can. Does that make it track more than 3 things? Like 3 quests and 3 bounties.
Yeah, I think so.
Dark and stormy.
You're close, and I'm picking up unusual energy spikes ahead. Be ready for
No,
anything.
starting now.
Oh.
Ah. Are you still in the game?
One black screen.
Me too. Oh, I'm probably a cutscene then.
Hopefully.
I presume.
Oh, good. Yeah. What? They're running like T-Rexes. Oh, wait, babies.
The
That
Guardian
baby.
is almost here.
Yeah.
Stay down. Stay quiet.
How do you know we can trust them?
I don't. What the light provides.
They still worship the light though.
Yeah, the House of Light.
They're trying to murder us. Yeah, I like that. Show them some kind of, you know, a more personality or more like
I find you in
caring
the
nature
light,
of them.
and on your
And
signal.
the kids and that.
I call a ray.
Misraakskel. It is an honor.
Why does he look like a Biggie
We've been
Mouse?
searching for you for some time.
This is known. You are not the only one with hidden eyes. Many enemies pursue my house of light. We did not wish to be found.
Like I'm looking
Times
back
are
and forth
desperate
between
for
us
us
both.
both.
It's just
The
res- I think. Well, I think.
Vanguard seeks
I
your
don't know if it's just
assistance.
looking around or is it
I am
just
aware.
mysterious.
Vex systems
Yeah.
pulse with talk of the city's endless night. But my people demand much protection. If this Guardian could assist me in blinding the Vex here, we can speak without risking more bloodshed.
Blinding the Vex. My guardian will do whatever you need.
Whoa.
I have opened the door for you, Guardian. Will you walk the path?
What?
Did you send them into a Vex simulation?
The path before that is no illusion. The Guardian ventures through the Vex domain itself, where the machines guard their most precious secrets.
It was a slide.
And just slides off
I
the
will
edge.
clear the way.
They're raiding us, also.
Freely through space.
Yes,
But
but
our
vault
most
of
skilled
glass.
splicers can even perceive.
Wouldn't even thought if it was like an air of this.
The light shines strong within you.
Oh yeah. Well, my armor and stuff won't have mobs in it. Could have took them up on me. Or the old mobs and stuff.
You still have certain mods. Oh, I'm dead. You still have certain mods on your you just won't have like anti-barrier and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh. What's a power level for this mission?
I would presume it's
Hold fast, Guardian.
1 per
I
100,
will
1
alter
per
the
10.
fabric of this Vex system to aid you.
Yeah, there was a poll on Twitter on what to name those fallen babies, obviously because they showed them in the trailer.
Yeah.
And people went with Smallin.
Smallin.
Yeah, Smallin. The fallen Smallin.
Oh, I thought you meant, when we said name them, I thought it was named individually. Like,
Oh no, like as a species, instead of calling them just the
Smallin.
fallen. I think it was Luke Smith who put the poll on Twitter. They're all different names, and yeah, Smallin won out.
You are farther than I have ever been. Find the Vex Curator, destroy it, and claim the living code woven through its core.
People are watch the trailer. They also say this looks like Tron.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I would think that it looked like a virtual game mode. Yeah. Yeah, Tron. Just watching. Yeah, it goes all black with like laser lines. Ooh, purple. Ow.
Over there now.
Getting chugged up. I'm right here, anyways. Let me get those schnibbers. Go away from my super, so like just thought I made it, but with the camera, it's just
I have almost got my super, but
yeah, might as well kill him now. I think the guy I had this.
there we go.
You must flee. No. Do not fall in that lightless place.
Oh, need to run back. A red wolf's probably chasing us.
Go, go, go.
Okay.
I was gonna say, he's gonna give us platforms. Oh wait.
Another power works against me.
Careful, they're going to be tricking us.
This is troubling.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What? Where'd it go?
this way.
Oh, back this way. Oh, good thing I can fly around.
Oh, you
yeah.
made it. I see a portal, I think.
Huh? What's happened?
Ah!
The system is collapsing. Hold strong.
Oh,
I will create another exit.
oh,
Well, okay.
oh, what's happened? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Pull it up.
Vex signals are dissipating from your region.
Well, I feel like it's not like I would go for a raid.
Yes. With the core you
Yeah.
hold, the secrets of the Vex reveal themselves to us. To study such an artifact would benefit us both. But there is no time. My people must move on if we hope to survive.
Mithrax, I saw those who wished to join you dead in the snow. Let them be the last to fall. Come, shelter in our city. You and your people.
H.E.L.M. Can you offer the Elixni such a thing?
I just did. You'll be under the Vanguard's protection. The Vex are the enemy here, and any Lightbearer who disagrees can take it up with me.
Then we accept, with light in our hearts. will join you in your city, beneath the Traveler.
Friendship.
We have met Mithrax before.
Yeah, he's the one in the family, you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's obviously, you know, lived amongst people before.
I think in the Beyond Light DLC we also sent a ship to him.
Whoa, the palace.
Pots of ruins.
Yeah, well, I want. This was isn't that way, but I want to see what's this one. Is this going to be? Is this going to be a patrol area? It looks like it
No,
would be.
I think we're in the actual city. Because that's the Traveler there.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit ruined down here. What are they playing at? Why do they not fix it?
Yeah, but it looks like it could be a patrol though, because of this thing. Like
Yeah.
a spawn here or something. So the plot is that the, you know, we're safe in the city. Somehow the Vex is taking some of the power from the city. Is that what they were saying?
Well, what I've heard is that they've stopped the sun from rising via a simulation, which is kind of confusing. Because if it's a simulation, how's it?
I think we're in some mention right now. Look, we did go past. I think it's all like.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like we're in a.
Yeah, that's why it was dark in it. But they don't understand the Guard War, the Vex. Like, if things are in a simulation, how is it a threat to us? Just like a Matrix thing. I was always wondering about that with the Matrix now. See, those you just fight them in the Matrix and whatnot. But then, like, they were trapped in like obviously underground like bunker type thing, and they were like these giant robot like areas now. Like, but like.
Yeah.
This is something that's just like.
Mithrax is just sitting there wondering what the hell are these two doing?
Yeah.
Right.
So this may be a simulation of
we
like what the
continue?
future will be like, I guess. Which is like not real.
Well, I'm not sure because apparently this is like at the minute, like this is happening in real time.
My people shelter beneath the great machine.
Is that a stranger?
This is beyond
No.
simple
Oh, that's a
generosity.
weird horn.
I must thank Ikora for
They're
her
small as
gift.
well.
This sanctuary is not granted by Ikora alone, but by all who live in the last city.
Oh, Lakshmi.
Yes,
Future
and
Walker.
on their behalf,
Alright.
let me extend a welcome. I am Osiris, and this is Lakshmi too, future War Court leader and city representative.
My greatest appreciations to you both. The House of Light thanks you.
Oh,
Your
wait.
house can best show gratitude.
Is
by
it Vex or
keeping
Berta?
to
No,
itself.
Vex. Fallen.
I know your assistance with the
Looking over.
Vex will
Yeah, I think this is
benefit
where
us
they're
all,
hiding.
but not
this is
everyone
where they're
in
moving
the
into.
city is so open-minded.
Yeah.
Alright, give him a fucking dump,
You
man.
appear to be settling
Let's be
in.
friends. Take have this.
I will leave you to it.
If you require further help from us, you must only ask.
I shall. There are several modifications we will need for stable ether production.
Submit a proposal to Ikora. She seems willing to get you anything you need. I must return to the people in the city. Future War Court has foreseen great misery for them in the days ahead, and they will need an advocate. I often forget how highly those in the tower have placed themselves.
Where's the babies at?
The air is thin there. Best not to breathe too much of
Oh,
it.
look at them. Oh.
Are they actually up there?
Wait, there's 4 of them. There's 3 in
You
the
must
front and 1 in the back.
understand this situation is tense for us all. This encampment perches on the edge of decree and democracy. I hope your stay with us will be
It's still weird to
uneventful.
see them just sleeping around and not hanging
As
out.
do I.
They were like beds and stuff.
Let's have a look. Oh, I missed that. I was jumping and I put a K on it.
Mithrax has asked you to speak with the Splicer servitor in the Elskny wing of the H.E.L.M. Elixny wing of the H.E.L.M. The H.E.L.M. has been relocated in the director. It can now be found above the tower on the main director screen. And there's like a this is meant to be like the traveler, was it? Or like
Might be what they're gonna use it produce ether with, maybe.
with the
But
tracker.
well, it says to interact. Yeah. What does it do? Does it happen to anything?
Yeah, Edo's talking.
Alright.
During our
Oh,
golden
okay.
age, the Elixni civilization spanned many star systems, farther than humanity could
Like a
imagine.
history lesson.
And in all of our exploration, we never found anything
It's on
more
his iPhone.
wondrous than the Great Machine.
It's on Tinder.
It's one of the few things that all Elixni houses can agree on. That's why shrines like these are made of many small pieces.
I was thinking to interact with here,
Each
but
bit was
he's probably
added by a
finished.
different house. It's a tradition that lasted generations. Most of those houses are now extinct, and their members are scattered. It's funny. I revered the Great Machine all
So
my
it is a
life,
traveler shrine.
without ever having seen it. And now that it's
Yeah.
right overhead,
There's something else to interact with.
I still look to this shrine for comfort.
Yeah. I was just looking over here, look. You can see all those fallen, all on their Tinder iPads.
Moved into here.
Where was the bebbies? The bebbies?
Down here. Down below. But before we do that, we'll click on next on this.
Hello, my name is Ido. My father is
Also, I have to
Misraakskel,
drive down here as well,
of
but-
our house.
So here, look.
I took my name from his
Well, I'll
first
back it up.
awoken friend, Sir Ido. As scribe for the House of Light,
Right
it's
over
my
there, so-
job to preserve our house's history, so that hatchlings may one day learn our
Here
stories.
as well. Or it might be just.
Misraakskel
the vending
requested
machine.
that I leave some records for the humans of the last city, so they might learn about Elixni culture
is she,
in their
Ido?
own time. As he says,
No, I don't think so.
inside a catch, everyone breathes the same air. Though I have doubts that the humans will care to hear our
Oh
stories,
wait, she has babies as well.
the snipers who look down on us do not seem like the curious types. But the Great Machine
that.
has chosen
The
them.
mothers are standing
So
up
I
and one on
must
the
give
floor.
them the
Where are these
benefit of my
ladies
faith.
buggers are sitting in the beds?
Hopefully this effort does not go wasted.
This must scare them though. Like they just wake up and we're just standing
The
over
Guardians, I
'em,
think so.
I don't know.
Like, they're probably like known to kill them, kill a lot of them. Right, I'm gonna press X here first, see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elixni houses are more than tribes for sharing work and resources. They also represent living philosophies. In many ways, the House of Light is traditional. We worship the Great Machine, and we embrace ancestral roles like splicers and scribes. But in other ways, we're different. My father, Misraakskel, is H.E.L.M of our house, but he does not act as past H.E.L.Ms. He does not take more than his share of ether, and he does not punish by docking limbs. These are radical, but popular ideas in our house. However, Misraakskel also believes in peace and cooperation with humanity. This is less popular. Everyone in our house has seen
That was
Elixni
kind of silly,
killed by
but
guardians.
it would be cool if it was
Not
armor we
just
had one of the
warriors,
babies on
but
his shoulders. Like.
innocents and
Yeah,
hatchlings.
won't put them into the crossfire.
I lived for many years among the Awoken, and understand that humans do good things as well. Sometimes. But the others in the House of Light have not been so lucky in their allies as I have. It will take time to earn their trust.
There's something over here as well. this painting.
I think over by
Yeah.
her as well.
I just pressed the
So,
painting.
yeah. Yeah.
Some Elixni tell hatchlings that these wards keep guardians from attacking us in our sleep. We know
Ooh.
this is not true, of course,
There's an upper
but
floor
it
as well.
helps hatchlings to rest peacefully. Soon enough,
There's
they
another
must
one, but I'll
learn
check
that the
out there.
guardians cannot be stopped by such things.
And
That they
Yeah.
cannot be stopped at all, even by death. After that, the ward changes meanings. For grown Elixni, it's a reminder that the great machine blesses life
Which of course it
givers
isn't.
and killers alike.
yeah.
But now that we have seen the guardians among their own people, taking orders and making awkward small talk, I don't think this tradition will continue in the House of Light. We no longer see guardians as monsters,
This
just
one there.
people, frightened and misguided.
Yeah. Before you click it, well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
already have. It might be long, but it's good. At least they've added some more like sort of lore stuff into the game
Yeah.
itself, even if it's
Humans think of ether as food for Elixni, a
I mean,
form
better
of
if you see actual
sustenance.
characters talking to us.
That's
though,
only
rather than
partially true.
the thing.
yeah.
Ether also catalyzes physical maturation and promotes molting. In that sense, it's like hormones in human adolescence. In a world of unlimited ether, like Rees before the whirlwind, all Elixni look like captains. That's our final form.
Ah.
Most Elixni you see now are underdeveloped. They're forever stunted by ether rationing, which began as a necessity and gradually evolved into a mechanism of social control. Now, ruthless leaders like Spider use the distribution of ether to keep their followers dependent.
Yeah. So
If
basically,
Elixni are ever
they
to live in
they
peace,
evolved
we
depending
must
on how
make
much
ether
ether they
available
have.
to all,
So like
regardless
happens to
of
final
rank.
form. So it goes from what drag to a Fandle to a.
That's why you see some like captains taller than more. The more ether you consume, the more
Mm.
bigger and like.
So you mentioned
better
Spider,
you
the
get.
one with Spider, because he's very fat. Is he taking too much? He's gone way beyond. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What was they ever done it?
There's a ship over here.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing is going to
Many
talk about this
Elixni
tech.
spend their whole lives on ships.
Well, it's
Yeah.
things.
They become more than a home. They're like a member
Yeah.
of the
Probably just calling
family.
out the Spider things.
Misraakskel found me in the vent of a wrecked ship, you know. We joke that my father is a splicer and my mother is a catch. After the fall of our homeworld, Reese, Elixni scattered across the stars.
That is somewhere as well.
Having lost our grounding, catches evolved from modes of transportation into permanent homes. Even after Elixni began to resettle in places like the reef, we never lost our reverence
What is
for
game
the
setup?
machines that kept us alive. Now, after so much
What is it that's
wandering,
different?
it's hard to believe that there's real ground beneath us and a real sky above.
It'd be nice if there's more people talking than just
Yeah.
idle.
I feel like this would be a good, like, PvP map. Well, all the different levels and stuff.
Just falling, nurturing babies, and there we're
Yeah,
just
but I
there
mean,
fighting
like,
each other.
those are different like levels and like stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. Right, it was up higher, wasn't it? So, first
Yeah.
level.
This one, Ghost.
I discovered this shell among spider supplies. Many Elixni fear guardians, but delight at your ghosts. We think of them as extensions of the great machine's will, deserving of reverence. When we arrived here, we were surprised to discover that many guardians treat their ghosts like equals, or worse, like servants. Guardians throw their lives away for sport, in games like Crucible or Gambit. taking the miracle of
That's you, that is.
resurrection
What
for
about PvP,
granted,
look?
as if ghosts needed the humans and not the other way around. Elixni have had their blessings from the Great Machine, it's true, but we've never known the power that ghosts grant humanity. I think that if Elixni became guardians, we would use the light to serve the Great
Oh,
Machine,
more babies.
not our own amusement.
And there's the daddy around me. There's the.
I think the next one is the shank.
Yeah, all the way back.
This Shank
Yep.
has been with us for many years. She's temperamental, but loyal. She's in need of constant repair, but we're used to it. Our house has fixed every part of her, from sensors to exhaust. So when I look at her, I don't see an object. I see the members of my house. I see myself. To us, machines are vessels, not just tools. This is why scrapworking is so important to Elixni culture. It's a way of sharing our spirit with the world, even when we have nothing. I'm sure that Guardians feel the same way about their tower. It's more than a hollow form, more than the rubble it was built from. The tower is the keeper of the Vanguard spirit, and you would defend it more fiercely than any other building. Is it not so?
Watch this, ready? You go, you'd slide in, and you'd be like, "What's up, homies?"
Huh? Didn't know where you went now.
Yeah, just these dregs under here.
Okay.
You just get all vandals. You slide up to them and be like, "What's up,
Mhm.
homies?"
Above you is like family.
Right, I think up here. Oh yeah.
Where to?
I think that is all the interactions. I believe, unless there's. No, I think that is it, isn't it?
Can we interact with this?
That's not
Oh, over here.
one.
Yeah, you can interact with this thing. This, I forgot the code now. What do you think called again? Walker
Spider.
Here lies the remnants of Kel's Scourge,
Walker,
a
spider.
dark period in Elixni history. After the whirlwind, many Elixni were overcome by feelings of hopelessness. They were homeless, hungry, and hunted by guardians and hive alike. So when Civics founded Kel's Scourge, promising to return Elixni to power with ancient weaponry, many were drawn to his call. Though the Scourge claimed to fight for Elixni empowerment, in reality, they represented the final degradation of our culture. A once great interstellar civilization was reduced to an anarchist mob, led by a power-hungry coward. Let ours be a cautionary tale. No matter how enlightened a culture, there are always those who prey on our worst impulses for their own gain.
Alright. Now,
I think that is everything. I think now we go to the H.E.L.M. The H.E.L.M. I think that was what was said.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably home
Yeah.
then to tower.
working with the Vanguard. Spiders were
Oh. Yeah, there's a bit to the left we can go down. I'll just press X on this, see what's up.
Should we do left?
Same with, so I've still got some arcane grounds. Anything new here?
Probably.
See past these and actual seasons, yeah. But was there any point in getting it, doing any of these? Because like, I don't think any of them were actually any useful. You know, unless there's new
Yeah, I
looking
think
stuff. But obviously you do them as you play, I suppose. But like, you know,
I think
and I think you can
Yeah.
still do old ones as well. So
I think they're. Yeah. I think they're just designed for you to get like high. Well, tier 3 is to
Yeah.
get like high statted rolls of the armor and
wait,
certain perks.
is this a
and
social space
skills,
now?
But other than
I
that,
see a lot of like, blue circles. Wait, are we going left or should we go to the
Should we
table
go down?
first? What do we want to do?
Let's go to the table.
Maybe
Yeah.
leaving
just
the area.
No, actually, no. It's telling us to go that way.
Alright.
We'll go that way.
Hello. No, what's on here? Nothing still. See you under the stairs. Alright, hold up. Oh. Why is he? Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
They're working
might be
together.
working on something, I suppose.
There you go. Onto a story that we kind of wanted, you know, like us to be friends with people, you know. Kind of cool, humans and fallen. So they're working on this is the ether thing, is it? Fixing their ship. And they're
Okay,
working on
yeah.
the Splicer server.
Or
What's on here? What's going on here? More babies. And someone's being like, you know, very sad about something.
can.
I was looking around.
Jeez.
Yeah, because, mate, why are you on the floor? It's because it's bed right here.
He's fallen.
More babies.
Right. There's some over there, but there's also to interact with that. But I'm guessing we do that and then we'll end up over there anyway.
With this thing.
Can't say I'm enjoying
that's nice
lying
and nice.
low, Commander.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the old days. But, hey, I'm nothing if not good at following orders. If it was my choice, I'd be there helping you get the Elixni settled in the city. Might be hard to believe
if you go-
that
if
they're
you
more
walk away
like
from there,
us
you
than
can hear
you
it.
think. Just give them a chance, like you did for me. They'll ask. That's how they say hello. Just so you know.
One question: how do they get this ship out of here? Unless there's a door there. Yeah, there's a hangar door there and there.
Yeah, maybe a hanger. Then these like ghostly looking drapes.
Look, we're working together on
Yeah.
this iPad.
He's hiding away, skiving over him on his phone. Yeah. Right.
This, I suppose, then.
Now you clean the Paradrome cube.
you in the light. It is I, Misraakskel, or MIthrax, as your people say. I speak to you through a servitor we liberated from the House of Salvation. It fuels our camp now, turning raw matter into the ether we need to survive. I will use it to study the paradrome cube you recovered from the Vex. In this way, it will provide for us both. We are settling into your city. You may have seen the work of the House of Light scribe Idol, my daughter. She has been creating a chronicle of our journey. But there will be time for that later. This city holds great scholars and warriors. Ikora, Osiris, Lakshmi too, even the Saint. They have agreed to aid in your fight against the machines, and I will be your guide. I am a sacred Splicer.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.